She's blessing us with her light and her presence. La Luna is MIA. For now. Alright guys, there she is. I knew she'd make her presence. Hello, La Luna. Thank you as well for blessing us with your light. Two feminine powerhouses here to help us raise our vibes even further as we say goodbye to the warm months and get ready for the colder ones. Gosh, she's just a little sliver. She's beautiful. She looks just like she did in my vision where she blew the inorganic ones that kiss and they were deactivated. I can hardly wait to go inside and get our messages, guys. Tomorrow will be November 1st. The 1111 portal is going to be activated very soon. It's 8:11, guys. It's 8:11, everyone. Perfect time to start this reading. It's a message. We know, oh, look at that, in completion. Welcome, guys. Now we're sitting down. Officially. It was just 8:11, and when I grabbed my camera and I was saying all that, it went from 11 to 12 seconds, and that excerpt of the video is 12 seconds. So we've gone through a portal. We've seen what we need to see, and the 1111 it's portal energy. It's a gateway, the parting of the veil, and then 12 is completion. We're having an ending to begin again. And I love that because this deck is here, as well as we've got the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards, spell casting, under the moon, of course. We were just hanging out with La Luna. She made her presence known. And the Halloween Tarot. And we have our candles lit, our selenite. Guys, when I was getting ready to sit down today, I could hear native elders singing within me. This is a very sacred time. And that's why there's a fear that's been put here. And it's not letting your mind get clouded by the old templates where we're in separatism. There's positive and negative, good and bad, dark and light. It's unity. It's the coming together of it all. And it's just like confirmation for my son. The child, it's funny because when I got up this morning, there was inner child music playing, healing of the inner child. And I really feel like that's what's happening in my universe. But guys, this is where we don't get it twisted. We don't want to spread more separatism and fuel hate. We want to spread unity and shapeshift and create anew and raise the elevation. And when we just are saying things are positive and negative, we're not allowing ourselves to see the positivity in what's negative in order to shapeshift it, as well as the negativity in the positive. And that this is deep. This is a deep healing. This is going to allow us to heal from what's evil and live in higher vibe times, and allow these celebrations. In these celebrations in the past, there have been evils connected to them, but were there evils everywhere? No. There's still higher vibes. There still always has been higher vibes, and don't let yourself get tricked by that. There's good and bad everywhere. And to say that there's just only good in Jesus, there's only good in heaven, it's untrue. We know there's a lot of people that worship Jesus and what they've done here. And, saying witches are bad. And how many witches were burnt at the stake? And witches are not bad. Once again, to its intention. There are good witches. There are good people that worship Jesus. And I'm using good and bad very loosely here, guys. You're going to get my drift, right? And, these witches of good intentions of the heart. What is the heart? It's our energy, and it's our energy that's coming from within, from our heart chakra, from our chakras within. And, these witches, kitchen witches that work with the elements, the earth, healers, shamans who walk the worlds and the lower world, especially, there's much healing offered there. Are these bad people? No. It's just like saying, everyone that practices voodoo is evil and bad and making spells. That's not true. Voodoo was actually established as a healing practice. Now, can it be turned evil? Of course it can. Everything in this planet can be turned evil. This is a polarized world. And we're healing. We're healing from the old templates in order to create a new, in order to create the unity. And this is where we have to accept it all in order to shapeshift it, to put the application of love where there has been no love, so we can heal from what's evil in order to live in these higher vibe times. Prime example, it's like saying, okay, an apple is good and an orange is bad. Look, we just created separatism. I like using fruit, guys. Okay. Now, there's good and bad in the apple, and there's good and bad in the orange. Look, there's the whole unity. Positive, and I even like this. Guys, I really don't like using the words good and bad, because I feel like that fuels. But we're gonna honor it all. We're gonna honor it all. Fuels where we've been, right? But we're gonna honor it all. So there's positive and negative in the apple, and there's positive and negative within the orange. They're both fruit. It's the intention of the heart, and this is where we need to be very careful of the information without, because people in the spiritual community, or just people within these 3D templates, they're always saying it's something or the other. And we do live in a cancel culture society. So it's like, no, this is positive. I'm going to cancel this out because it's negative. Or this is negative, so I'm going to cancel this out because it's positive. This is separatism. This is still spreading the spreading of what is hateful, what is evil, what is lower vibe. We understand that the creator is in the center of it all. The creator is the negotiation. The creator is everywhere. The creator's in the lower worlds. The creator's in the upper worlds. To say that, oh, the creator's just in heaven and the creator's not in, the upper world. Let's use it like that. I don't want to get very religious. The creator's in the upper world and the creator's not in the lower world. That's not true. And look, we're meeting here in the middle world through the center point. And this is really, really expansive and a new level of healing. And it's even to understand, like, there's many people that say, well, you can't celebrate Halloween. You can't celebrate Christmas. You can't celebrate Valentine's Day. You can't celebrate all these things. They're all evil. Once again, that's not true. And we are creating anew with the energy of the child. And many of us, I know in my era, the great thing about school, and we just talked about this in one of the previous readings, was arts and crafts during these times. And I would want to honor higher vibe celebrations with my son in understanding what this actually means. And this is a deeper connection to the ancestors. And this is also honoring to what is beautiful within death. What is beautiful within the underworld? What is beautiful within the negative? That is the positive within the negative. And then we shapeshift, and we also are healing at deeper levels. And we need to heal at deeper levels. We cannot fear death the way that we have done. But why too? It was all a trick, because the inorganic ones feed off our fear. So look at where we were placing all these fears, and we're just going to live in, you know, heaven, positivity. Well, that's setting us up for failure here, because that's not how this place works. And when we do accept the whole, when we do accept the all, we really do start to become more powerful. And they don't want that. But it is hard work to do this expansion here, especially because there are so many things put in play in order for us not to get here. But guys, we're getting here. And I want to honor you all today. And I want to really send much love to you as always. Just thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Now, I feel like we're going to start right here.